Wow, and as if like magic, we was back. We are back for the main event of the evening. Yep, this is the endurance race from Infinity League, Season 7, League 3, and it's as you were. So where you finish the first race is where you will start in the second race. So could come into good stead with the front runners. As I said, we've got at least 4 or 5 of them up the front. So yeah, this could be more strategic for the second race. Depending on how the tyres hold up, how they fare up, maybe a one-stop. Some drivers are a bit heavy on the accelerator, a bit eager to get around the corner rather than driving through the corner, i.e. Dominator 3. Yep, so we'll see how we get on as we head through the grid. Buffon will start in first place on the racing softs. We'll do it as we go, get them out of the way. We can enjoy the racing, can we not? Pilgrim will start in second place on the racing softs, as is the Skivers on the racing softs in third. Aldo going long. Racing mediums for Aldo in fourth place, as is Slow Seamus. He's on racing mediums in fifth. TRG Tatey in sixth place on racing mediums 2. Les has gone racing mediums in seventh. Gwydion has gone racing mediums in eighth. DMK Dominator 3 has gone racing mediums in ninth. Jambo is in 10th place on the racing softs. Fifi in 11th place is in the racing softs 2 in the Aston Martin. And Vicar has returned from choir practice. He is start on racing softs at the back on 12th place. That is your order. Let's go with Tate. He had a good running race one, did he not? I'm sure that actually, yeah, we can, we will be good. Let's get it underway. Get them revs up, Tatey boy. Nice to have Tatey back on the grid with us. Been away for a while, but now he is back and in the mix. 4 lights, 5 lights. Go! Ooh, a little bit too much wheel spin. Les coming straight through the middle. Got gains already. Going to tuck under Aldo's rear wing. Aldo pulling through. The Sky will go down to 5th. Pilgrim's already up to first, as Tatey's going to sail it down in towards his TRG teammates, giving him a bit of a tap there. That's Les then. Unsettled his TRG teammate. Takes him down to 4th place. Gwydion round the outside, his BMW teammate. Dominic's going to sail it straight up the inside of Coca-Cola, down into 100R. Let's get up the front there. We'll just see here with Dominic, with the Skyver. Aldo is running out wide. Seamus is all under the rear wing of Les. Getting that move done. Oh, a little spin, a little Scandi there. Oh, I'm not sure. We'll have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. Let's get on board. There we go. Seamus has got the slip from Les. Aldo's braking. They're just not braking enough. Clatters into the side of Slow Seamus's Golf. And then Dominator's all under his rear wing. He's bringing Gwydion and Tatey, who's got the Vic all over his rear end as well. Where's Dominator's right at the side, coming down into Grumlop. They do well to hang on to this crew, to be fair, because Dominator not the quickest around here. No, already losing out coming through here. Yep, didn't quite get that right, but that's why that happened. No harm, no foul. Dominator running a fortnight wide there as well. Aldo coming back at him, bringing Tatey as well. The Vickers there. Coming up to Panasonic. Aldo's got the inside line. Tatey wants to have a look at the inside line as well. And Tatey's got that move done. Dominator's got a bit of a whiff of a slipstream of Aldo's Aston. See if they all come into effect. They do, they all just tuck back in. That Jaguar just got the slip as well. Got the run on them both. But as he got it off, well, is Tatey going to bump draft Dominator down into Datchet. Going to go 3 wide. Not recommended for those, but the Vicar getting it done. Dominator coming with a threat from Gwydion now. Got the inside line into on the exit of Dachi there, but not quite pulling that one off. There's feet. B3 running in 11th. Les, Pilgrim. Let's get in the middle. We'll sit there with Slow Shameless for a second as Dusk Ivor is having a look at the inside. Not getting that one done. Slow Shameless as well. All over the rear wing of Pilgrim, as is Dominic Dusk Ivor. I must go to the doctor to see if I'm dyslexic. I can't pronounce any names this morning. It's either that or not enough sleep. It's going to be one of the two, isn't it? So Shameless going purple, as though they all, as Dusk Ivor sends it up the inside of Coke Dunlop curve. Got that done, did he not? Now Slow Shameless is coming under fire from Big Buffon, who run race 1 down to 5th place. Come on, Boof, let's go. Get a Buffon. Get a Buffon. Oh, sorry, bud. It just, yeah. Let's go. Sure, that Jag's got more grunt than the Rocco. Getting it done as well. The AMG's having a look side by side just for a second there with Les, who's leading the way. Skyver put on a good showing in the Evo, if I'm honest. It's got no top end. It is absolutely dog's bunks top end. But AMG going well and going into first place, undercutting into turn 1. Dachi there, getting that done. Well done to you, Pilgrim. But then it's ended the performance as Les was coming under fire from the Skyver. Heading down into 100R, taking a wider line, might get the switchback coming back up towards the hairpin. Lovely looking Evo livery, that, if I'm honest. Quite nice. Did mention in chat, you've got a new livery, Mr. Guyver. Oh, talking of Mr. Guyver, if you haven't seen any of the Group 3s this season, the Season 3, we just did race 1. He missold me a pit stop. If you haven't ever been missold a pit stop, I would go and have a look. It was probably around lap 5 that Dusk Ivor sold me a pit stop. I didn't even want it, although my tyres looked pretty crap, to be fair. You would have gone in on them. But yeah, it's funny. It was funny, but clever how he did it. Yeah, go and check it out. The Group 3, we was at Yamagiwa Miyabi, and he sold me a pit stop. I didn't even want it. But yeah, it was cheeky but clever. Also, I've got to give him that. There's then a look at Buffon, wants to make his impression, trying to take third place away from Dusk Ivor. I told you, Slipstream will be a premium around here, and it's working in full effect. The cars with all the grunt making all the noise. The smaller boys just hanging on for Slipstream. Just pull me along, Daddy, I want to go too. Buffon down the inside of Les, moving up to second place. It's his turn to chase down the AMG. Les down to third, Sky down to fourth. So Shameless in fifth. Who's picking up loyalty points? That is Slow Shameless. He's got 800 loyalty points. Don't forget to swipe your card on you next time around. Skyver and Les just having a little look at each other there. Aldo just a little way back. He's on the racing mediums compared to the front runners who are on the racing softs. Dominator's doing a bit of lawn mowing versus TRG Tate. He's running in 8th. And then he's got his BMW teammate Gwydion behind him. He's unsettled the car on the exit of the curb. These curves have got ruts in. So when you try and put your foot down coming off these curves, especially turn 1, down at Dachi turn, the exit of turn 1, well there's two turns around there basically. So you've got Dachi to turn 1, then there's a little kink that's classed as a corner, it's classed as T2, before you get down to Coca-Cola, which is actually a corner. In there's a divot, like a crate, you put your foot down in there and it just spin you around. It's absolutely pointless corner, to be fair. So yeah, let's take it. A little bit under fire from his teammate Gwydion. We've got a good line out there. The front end to take this car is all over the shop. Title line going to be taken by Gwydion. But no acceleration out the corner. Come on, Vicar, let's have ya. He's in 10. His feet, not too far behind either. Good showing from the feet. She's on the same pace. I'll say same pace, not the same lap, some 3 seconds slower a lap. But she's there. The Vicar's in early. The Vicar is in early. Fifi, top 10 now, go. Top 10, let's go. Let's go. Pull that gap. There's the Vic. Coming into the pits. Tyres are cool. Fuel's alright. Unless it's going to go fuel strategy saving. It's going to go fuel saving for the one stop. We shall see. He's putting in enough fuel. Let's keep me on them positions. No changes at the front so far. So he's minced it up. I think he's going to go to the end. 8 minutes in. A very early pit stop. And then cold tyres. Yep. That won't do you any favours. There's that divot in the corner I was telling you about. The corner with no name. But Pilgrim still leading the way from Buffon. Vickers' teammate, who got the Skybers, picked up some shopping points as well. Les still in 4th. Literally nothing between these lot. There you are up the front. Then we've got a bit of a gap after Seamus. There's the Skyver. Try and have a look. We took a wide line going for the cutback, coming on Panasonic. Took all the curb, got the drive out the corner. Like I say, that Jaguar's got a bit better grunt than the Mitsubishi. But they'll do well to hang on to the slipstream. A little bit of a gap forming from Booth on the Pilgrim. There's Les as well, just inside the slipstream range, I would imagine. He's not dropping anywhere, so he must be there, just hanging on. Literally hanging on. Oh, we've just seen Aldo having a look at Slow Seamus there down into turn 1. Slow Seamus who decided to burn off his loyalty points. That would put Aldo up to 5th. Will Seamus get the drive back? There's a little side-by-side moment here coming into Coca-Cola. But Aldo hanging on to that 5th place. Down to 100 off. I like that Infinity decal. Oh, you got plastered on the side of your car, Mr. Seamus. As Aldo throws it up the inside in hairpin, getting that move done. But Slow Seamus, not so slow, not giving it up. He'll tuck under the rear wing into 300R. Coming down towards Dunlop corner. Last of the late breakers. Who wants it? So Seamus broke a little bit earlier. Get the cut back into Dunlop. Go for the drive. Nowhere to go here. Nowhere to go at all for Seamus. He'll hang on and do well. Oh, but Aldo running a little wide. That'll give Seamus just to run wide and come back into nets. Got a good drive heading up towards Panasonic. Not quite getting that done, so I just took back in for the slipstream. And here's his second train. Mitsubishi is being hounded by the Germans. 2 of them. I should have drove a Spitfire, and these can be the Messerschmitts. There you go. Just Dominator. 400 loyalty points for you, my son. Let's drop them off really sharpish. A little bit faster. 40, he's in the 48s. Lap time's very inconsistent. You see Fifi in the background having a good run in his feet. Tatey going defensive from Gwydion. Not sure if there's any team orders between the BMW. Ooh, that's exactly what I was telling you about that corner there. He ran wide onto the rumble strip, went to put his foot down, nearly sent the car sideways. And that, well, yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if there's any team orders in effect at Team BMW. We do have race chat open, so yeah, some of the lads, the teammates and that, they have a private chat, talk strategy. So yeah, it's all good, do it all proper here in the Infinity League. We do. Good. Gonna run down to Dunlop. No gains being made yet. Seen Dominator lose his penalty then. Gwydion's just lost this. Seems to be a favourite Spot on mine to lose a penalty. It's probably one of the slowest corners on the circuit, the slowest combination. There's Fifi just coming down to Dunlop now. Doing very well, nice and clean through there, feet. Well done to you. Griddy-on. Oh, he's not had a great run on them mediums. Where's he gone? I think we've just lost him. He's had to retire. He has retired. The Vicar of Sardegna has retired from 11th place. That's unfortunate. Oh, I've just seen a move being taken here between Les. Let's just go back and have a look at that. Seen it on the track map. Was it a pit stop? Let's see it, so unless something, I did see it move. Yeah, it was third there. Buffon in second. Oh, Booth ran it wide. That will hold up Les as Buffon joins the track. But yeah, that was it. That was the move. Les running wide down then into Dunlop corner. Coming under fire from Dusk Iver. Now he's coming under fire from Les. We'll go wide. We'll switch back on for Panasonic. Get good acceleration out of there. And he's right under the rear wing now of Buffon. But that Jag's just got a little bit more grunt. He needs to be right under it. Right under it. Make 2 into 1. He's got Aldo there in 5th place just behind, so Seamus as well. Easy lads, easy. Les then up to 3rd. Big Buffon down to 4th. Do not give it up. Remember, we've got pit stops to play here. Pit stops have got to be played here. But Pilgrim up front and Buffon trying to send it one way then the other. Not quite coming off into 100R. See if he gets it done in the hairpin. No, just going to sit in behind now as we come down to 300R. So get a good run down from 300R down into Dunlop corner. Not quite gaining as quick as I thought he would there. Yeah. But got a good drive out of Dunlop corner. Fantastic drive. Corner with no name. Then we'll head up to next corner, which is this one now. Good turn around there from Big Buffon. Right under the rear wing and coming into Panasonic. Got the apex, a little unsettled. Les runs wide. I think that'll give Big Buffon a run now. Down towards Datchet. I mean, this straight's got to be at least, what, 2.5 miles long in real life. Not entirely sure, but I just know it's long. Buffon it down the inside of Les, coming down towards Datchet corner, turn 1. Les will just pull out, might go for the switchback. A bit later on the brakes, get the power down early. Don't want to run too wide there. Not getting that one done. Les into Coca-Cola. Nope. Big Booth, if anything, pulled a little gap as he headed into 100R. Here's Aldo in 5th. Here he is. Aurora, his number 1 fan on the side of the car. You love it. There's slow Seamus in 6th place. Racing Medium's holding on well. Aldo's tyre looking pretty good too. Tate it up 7th in his everlasting fight. Germans, they're 7th and 9th. Dominator is in a German sandwich. So Japs versus the Germans. I think the Germans will come out on top. Griddy-on is there in 9th. There's Feet in 10th. She'll close the gap when people start pitting. But Pilgrim coming around Panasonic leading the way. Got himself a little gap to Duskiver. Pilgrim want to go pit yet? No, he's not pitting yet. Doesn't really need to. Got off a tank of gas. Softs are too good to waste yet. On lap 9, on lap 10 now. 16 minutes in. The Skyver looking good on their racing softs as well. Got more fuel than the AMG. As Les is coming back at Buffon. But Buffon holding that. Seamus is in the pits from 6. Les throwing it down the inside of Big Buffon here. That's turn 2, no name corner. Coming up to Coca-Cola. Is Buffon ascending into Coca-Cola? He's having a look. Not quite there for Buffon. Around 100R. Bit of a tidal line taken by Buffon there. Tidier line as well. I was going to give him the run. Oh, a little unsettled this, a little twitch on the jag. No bother. TRG out there is in 5th, racing mediums. He's not too far away. So have a check, look at the gaps. Oh, yeah, there we go. I do apologise. So Pilgrim's got 3 seconds to Duskiver. Buffon is a second behind. Les is literally there. No, that close is no gap. So yeah, Les is first of the racing medium runners. Then it's 2 seconds to Aldo, and Tate is 15. So yeah, Slow Seamus has returned out the pits in 9th place. Dominator still having a scrap with Tate. The Japs are coming back, but the Germans not surrendering. But I feel surrounded. Oh, running wide there, running wide. With Gwyddy on as well. I was going to follow his German teammate through. There's he's pitting. That's just Guyver in the pits. Got half a tank of fuel. Tyres are pretty cushed there. 18 minutes in. I reckon he could have gone longer unless he's playing the mind games. Sorry, I did you only going there. That's Dominator up to 6, Tate is up to 5th, Dominator 6, Gwyddy on then in 7th, the Sky was in the pits in 8th. There's so Seamus. There he is. That was a quick flip back, didn't want to go that far back, but there we go. Controller's got a mind of its own. Have a look at Dominator's life. They're gaining up on Tate in 5th place, coming around 100R. Has read up towards the hairpin. Keeps it out wide. Down a second, cuts the apex just fine. Got the run, but nowhere to go. Otherwise, he would have T-boned the rear quarter of that BMW there. And I'm sure the returning fire wouldn't have been so nice. A little lift there from Dominator. Little brake, get it all in, down into first gear. Sure, first gear wasn't the greatest of gears to go down to there, but nonetheless, got that move done. Look at the size of that ironing board. Pass me my jeans, I will hire them now. This is another corner that absolutely baffled me. I would get it right and then run off, or get it wrong and then still run off. But yeah, Dominator then, up to 5th. TRG Tate in 6th, Gwyddy on, closely following his teammate in 7th. The Skyver after his pit stops in 8th. Slow Seamus is 9th. Fifi having a good running in 10th place. Points all the way down the field. We have points all the way down the field. So everybody's getting points. Nonetheless, no matter how big deal, it can hold up to like 15, 16 drivers. Maybe 15 if we have a live commentator, will be 16 if we don't. But yeah, points all the way through the field. Les is leading the way. The two fields now have evenly spread out. But these front runners still yet to pit, as is Les and Buffon as well. I think Aldo can carry on just that little bit longer. think he feels he's got the pace in the car. Slowed down at 147s now, constant run of 147s, as is Buffon. Couple of 48s in there for Les, then back up to 47s, then 48 and another 47. Pilgrim Racing Softs 146s, constant, a good line of constant 46s there. Now just dropped into 147s. Still not pitting on them Racing Softs, as Les has pulled a bit of a gap to Buffon. I'm sure that will close quite quick. Aldo's still going for personal best. There's Dominator in 5th place. He's got his teammate right behind him, who on a fresh set of racing mediums as well. So I think there'll be a radio call coming in. Alonso is faster than Joe. There you go. It's been called. Oh, runs a little bit deep. Dominator will retake that, pull his teammate up towards Coca-Cola, try and keep him out the ear of TLG Tate. 7 tenths lost there by the Skyler. Sure, it won't be long before that's recalled. Let's go again, boys. Regroup. Let's go again. Take the 77th. Got some loyalty points to get rid of. This guy, we've got that moved on. Dromedane has dropped back too far. Down to 7th. I ran wide into the hairpin. That's what cost me. That's what cost me. There's Gwydion in 8th. So Seamus then recall up the pack. Got a good drive on them Racing Softs. Bit chewed already. I think they're only 2 laps old. Keep going like that for 2 laps and they will be no good. Gwydion hanging on to 9th. He's going to need to pit this lap as Pilgrim pits. Les is up to 1st. Pilgrim, Aldo all in the pits, as was Les. Let's just go and have a look at these. Who we got in? Yep. Pilgrim is in. Aldo is in the pits. And Buffon is in the pits. The AMG getting his service pretty quick. And the Mercedes mechanics were fantastic. Just taking on a little bit of juice, just seeing to the end of the race. That should be good. There you go. All the medium runners now are in. As is in. Gwydion is in. Tate is in. Dominate is in. The Germans surrounding the Japanese in pit stops. What we're waiting for. There's 3 tenths. And Les has got a nice gap and catching Fifi. Skyver second, under fire from Pilgrim. That early pit stop paid a premium price, gained him a spot as well. Everybody else pitting. I think the advantage would have been Pilgrim's, but Skyver played it really well. Got that move done. This shows Seamus in 4th, not too far behind either. Heading up towards next. Buffon and Aldo having a go. Les is in the pits now. Les is in the pits. The Sky was just coming around Panasonic. Pit stops were pretty long here, so he's going to drop down the order like a chart topper. To these two, definitely. But that AMG's got the pace. It's right under the rear wing of the Skyver's Mitsubishi. I'm sure he'll get it sent by turn 1. You gotta lick it, you gotta stamp it, and then you gotta send it. Don't be shy, let's go. Sorry, having a right mad yawn here. Don't know what's up with me. Oh, there. So then, Pilgrim getting out, running wide there. The Skyver will come back at you through 100R. Nowhere for him to turn in though. Can't take the natural racing license. You have to drive it out wide and go for the cutback. Looks like he's got the run as well. Not quite, it's a drag race through 300R. Daniel's Dunlop. He's going to get the switch. Yeah. Seamus just biding his time, seeing what plays out with the cars in front. Aldo fourth, and we'll just see Les chucking it down the inside of Buffon. Trying to go around the outside is Buffon. Be fantastic if he pulls it off. Corner with no name. Les has got it tied on the inside, but now Buffon's on the inside, holding up towards next, but not quite holding that one. Didn't quite hold that move, but nonetheless, great driving from both of them, knowing where each other was. There's Les fifth. Big Booster in sixth. Tate is in seventh. We've got a German still in front of a Jap. Oh, a little wide from Tate there. Dominator will be praying for a few more mistakes, try and get himself up the grid, but whether they come or not, running very wide there, but keeping his foot firmly planted. He's not going to get the run on that BMW, not a crate. I think the BMW just picks up a bit more speed. There you go. Bit of side drafting. William still in ninth, and I believe he has pitted, just not put fuel on. So it could be an help or an hindrance. There's Fee in 10th. Having a good run, his Fee. Not seen her hit one more yet, and that car looks now pristine. So, Pilgrim leading the way from Duskiver. Is very closely contesting him for that first place. In a car that's not naturally a track day car. The Evo, the Scuba, all rally cars, all rally thoroughbreds. But we decided to stick some racing softs on and see how we go. And he's not doing too bad, is he not? Hanging on, he's doing well to hang on to the back end of that AMG. Because this car has got no legs at all. I suppose it'd do well around tracks like Laguna or the smaller tracks. It hasn't got some really long straights. And I do believe we are at, where are we next week? I think we've got another track that's got a long freaking straight in it, so as he's chucking it up the inside down Datchet, going to get the run on him, take the tighter line, and turn 2, heading up to Coca-Cola. Whereas Pilgrim is still on the inside, he's going to have to take a tighter line. Describe will let a sweep down into 100R. It's not quite happening for him. There's Aldo into 300R, or 100R, I do believe. Up to third place, Les having another good race. There's the Subaru, very nice looking Scooby as well, running in fourth place. Big Buffon running in 50th, start pole, but yeah, just got shuffled down the order, no fault of his own. Little argy-bargy in this lobby, but nothing too serious, nothing to report. So yeah, very good racing by these boys. Personal best there from Slow Seamus, running in 6th place. On the fresher racing soft, so we're faster than the cars. Some of the guys up front are now on the racing mediums. There's Tate, got a pound. Got pound loyalty points. Dominating not too far behind us, we're heading to Dunlop Corner. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Another corner with no name. This will take you all the way through. Ooh, Dominic got a good run out of there, heading up towards nets. Let's brake a little earlier than the car in front to get this tucked in right. Not too bad either. Would have clambered into the back of that BMW if you went any faster. Takes a wider line for the cutback. Took right under the rear wing now. Let's take a look on board. You will see this BMW is not going anywhere. Although I was in the slipstream, there you go, it's pulling away already, look. Currently clocking 144, but I am in the slip. It's probably bounced out about 143. After that, that's about it. So thank you for the slipstream. We're just going to send it around nice and tight into Datchet. Watch the rumble strip on the left. As you just seen, get it back. There's that rumble strip I was telling you about. On the exit, run over there, there's a divot there. As you put your foot down, come into the corner with no name, that will unsettle the car and send you into a spin. But take it, hold it that well. And GT giving him 500 style points, I'm going to call those, because he held onto that really well. Fastest lap, 146.7, not going too bad, is he not? Brilliant, just a little way back. It was good racing by all, if I'm honest. How are we doing, bud? How are you? Thanks for joining. Brilliant, running good in ninth. Fifi in 10th. It's going to be blue flag coming under pressure now. Well, I say no pressure, actually just got to let the boys through, as you do. I don't even know if that's the right way. Too early for innuendos, I do believe. This guy wants to go around the outside of Pilgrim into Datchet, showing every intention, running his bias to the front. You just see him there. Might get a little toe off Fifi, who's trying to stay out the way. Just wants to run her own race. Oh, I know. I made a coffee, then I did race one. And then I realised I should have gone down ready for race 2 and make another coffee, but I will go and have another coffee anyway. Yeah, I normally do these in the evening. I used to do Friday nights. Get the beers in, have a bit of banter with the boys on a Friday night, but GTC got in the way. So yeah, I do them in between work shifts now. So yeah, I'm hoping to do live comms at some point in the future. I want to do live comms when I get the Group 3 lobby up and running full. But that's good. Group 3 is going on Grid Finder, so yeah, I'm trying to fill it that way. Yeah, these two having a good ding dong. Aldo hanging on to third, not too far behind. There's Les in his Scoob having a good run, is he not? He's in fourth. 34 minutes in, and Mason Soft's looking lush. So Aldo's tyres are looking lush as well. Fifi trying to get out of the way of Buffon. Not quite. Just a little bit of a... Yeah, it's going to be on the exit there. He's trying to wiggle his way in there. Buffon was trying to wiggle his way in. Fifi will open up, move out the way, let him through. Hey, that though, it's not going far, is it? Fifi going a good guns with him in a straight line there. Just he's so shameless at the back there in 6th place. There he is. 1:45.9 in the Rocco. Fantastic lap time for the Rocco there. Dominator still fighting off the Germans. At second down. I would have to agree there. I would have to agree with that, mate, myself. Tatey having a look under braking, not quite getting that one done into Datchet. Watch that rumble, watch that. Ooh, Dominator nearly did it then. I mean, I know I was down the field and that, but I enjoyed scrapping with Tatey. You know, there's a good little scrap of our own going off, trying to defend for my life, sending it every which way I could. I think I actually chewed these tyres up like a kipper by the end of it. Yeah, good battling nonetheless. I must have tried every brake bias position known to man. But Tatey getting that job done, took the tighter line, got the exit coming out the airpin down into 300R. We'll see if we get this one done down into Coca-Cola corner. No, it's not even Coca-Cola, it's Dunlop. There we go. I'm going to send it down in Dunlop. 2x2. No quarter given. It's a German pushing his way through, getting it done. Dominated down to 8. Radio's not too far back, just coming through Dunlop. There's Fifi. Top 10. We lost the Vicar early on. He did go off, clattered the barrier, so we want to put that to mechanical damage. Yeah, I did notice. Did notice that myself, but if I'm honest. Oh dear, there's a convergence. We have converged. The Skyver sending it round 100 or around the outside. You got Aldo hunting. We want to go. We'll sit with Aldo. We'll get all three of them in. I don't think we want to go exactly 3 wide. As Aldo's gone side by side with Skyver. He's going to go wide. Skyver's going to the inside line. Aldo said it was second, yeah. Wow, we're going to have a double slip shot. Wow, I'm going to have a look at that. Let me get on board there, because that looked absolutely swimming. That move looked absolutely banging, I'm going to lie. Cuts in there, down into 100R. These two running side by side in front. You've got Les just hanging on in the back there. Right under the ironing board of Pilgrim. The Skyver's right at the side of him, just there. He's going to take a tighter line, he's heading to the hairpin. The Skyver getting the drive. Aldo will come across for the slip. The Skyver will try and cut his nose off. Les is right under the rear wing as well, heading down towards Dunlop. Aldo's going to have the inside line. If the Skyver wants it, it's going to have to go around the outside. Cut all this rumble strip. The Skyver then got shuffled down to third there. That was absolutely fantastic driving. As Les is having a look at the Skyver as well. There is Les getting that move done. Is he not? Going to go around the outside of the next corner, get that switch back, get the drive onto the Skyver's rear end. Oh, nearly. And I said the drive flew out of nets, coming into Panasonic. That was not a fantastic move. That was brilliant, wasn't it? That was absolutely fantastic. And they've got a gap too. The Skyver a little bit unsettled there, a little bit riled. As Les is going to drag him. Subaru versus Evo once again. Down into Daci corner. Currently fastest lap of 1:45. Getting the move done. Last year late brakes. The Skyver wants to try and send it. Not quite. Running a little wide on the rumble strip. There's Pilgrim and Aldo going at it as well. Les getting that move done up to third. Aldo wants to go toe to toe with the AMG. Coming round 100R, he's got the inside line. He's going to make Pilgrim go right round the outside. He's going to have the line into the hairpin as well. Remember that AMG is no slouch, and it'll be even quicker under the rear wing of that Aston Martin as Les has gained as well. Get on board. We can see Aldo just in front there, got a bit of a gap. The Skyver just fell off the back there. This is the fastest lap man as well. 1:45. It's going to send it straight down the inside into Dunlop corner. The AMG still on the inside. A little door rub. That's nothing. Just ride all that curb. Going to have the inside line as well into the corner with no name. The AMG is getting a little bit more grip out of that corner. It's going to go for the cut back into nets. Oh, the AMG just cutting him up there, just cutting him up a little bit, I would say, but nothing doing. Where's this guy coming from? Where is it? He's around here somewhere. He's right there, look, hunting them down on the rear wing. Aldo's pulled the gap. These three squabbling. It's a slipstream chain down into Dacia. I'm just going to hold it here. Got 39 minutes in. These lot will go again for another lap. Oh, we're going to get it done. The Skyver pulls out the slipstream. Late braking from Les. There's the Skyver in the mirror there as well. We have got Pilgrim right at side of us, who's going to get a good drive, but the Scoob even better drive, heading down towards Coca-Cola. You've just seen a rear view mirror. They're right there. They're hunting. Aldo's up in front. Wow. I will run through your order. We will reverse it. I just want to watch this fight. Slow Seamus will finish the race in 6th. Just looking in the rear view mirror there, there's Pilgrim and Dusk Skyver going great guns, and Les is catching Aldo at the same time. Dominator finishes 7th. Tatey will finish in 8th. Aldo's got probably a 1.1, 1.2 gap. This is the final lap. I think this is ironed it out. As Dusk Skyver's onto Pilgrim. There's Booth not too far behind either. I want to stay with this just for the remainder. We've got the Gwyddy on 9th. Fifi was 10th. Fantastic racing all through this field. Battles all around. Move of the night's got to go to Aldo. This guy what a drive as well. This guy have got a tighter line there versus Pilgrim. Going to tuck under the slipstream. We are a slipstream chain. Aldo is going to win. Congratulations to you, my son. Aldo is your winner for the main event. Les will finish. Wow, Les will finish 2nd. Pilgrim will only just take 3rd. The Skyver 4th. Big Buffon will finish in 5th. Wow, what a race! What a race! That was absolutely fantastic. That was fantastic. The move by Aldo, the slip, the craft was brilliant. Racing by all was absolutely brilliant. Can't wait to do it all again next week. Same time next week for comms. I will pull this in. Oh, no worries, bud, no worries. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. At least I know I wasn't sat here on the end for long. But no, we will do it all again next week. It will only get fierce as the team points come in. When the tables are done, I will get them and we'll get them sorted out. I've got a podcast starting next week. I can bring all the tables in that I'm commentating on. I'll read them out, see where we all are. But yep, you as well, mate. Have a good day. Be safe. Thank you. Podcast starting Group 3s. The McGanns as well on a Friday. But this has been the Infinity League Season 7, League 3. I've been your host, DK10 Gaming. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. Have a good day. Be safe. If you're watching this in the evening, have a good night. Enjoy your beer. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.